I need this, like yesterday.
LeBron James gives Cleveland entrepreneurs a chance to compete for their shot at success.
That will be a game changer for me and our business.
We've got to do whatever it takes.
We got work to do now. I believe your hustle is gonna make this happen.
From executive producer LeBron James, Cleveland Hustles. Series premiere Wednesday, August 24th.
It's hard work, but it's totally worth it.
Okay, we're going to talk about the show,
Yes,
Cleveland
let's go.
Hustles.
Okay.
Tell me about it.
Okay, so Cleveland Hustles is basically, sorry. So Cleveland Hustles is basically, the idea here is really to create a model to revitalize neighborhoods, potentially across America, but right now we're starting with Cleveland. The idea is simple, which is really how do you invest in entrepreneurs that are going to build businesses in up and coming neighborhoods. I don't think people realize, A, how much small businesses are part of the lifeblood of economic development for for the world, but also how important they are to the revitalization of communities. And so we take 4 local investors that are willing to invest in businesses that are going to stay in Cleveland, that are going to build storefronts in up and coming neighborhoods, and otherwise didn't have access to capital. So we have 4 great businesses that we're invested in. And basically the whole idea is really to create something that can really have impact on the world.
And can you talk about some of the entrepreneurs that your show features?
The entrepreneurs are, first of all, they're phenomenal and amazing people. I think the passion that these people have, there's literally 8 businesses that'll be featured. So it's everything from Shireen, who is Styles of Success, which is a hairstyle concept, to Anne, who's got a soul cycle for yoga concept, which is, first of all, I'm not that limber, but I took this and I was blown away. I was also energized, like you leave there ready to like take on the world. There's a bagel company. I know Australians might not have the best bagels, but New York has amazing bagels where I'm from, so I know a good bagel.
Cleveland's gonna have good bagels.
And now Cleveland Bagel Company. We've got Old City Soda, which is a soda concept. We had a pickles brand. So really it's been a smattering of all different types of businesses and all different types of entrepreneurs. But I tell you, working with LeBron has been unique and interesting because the authenticity that him and his team bring to the table are something I just don't think you see everywhere.
Yeah. And tell me a little bit, like, I mean, with these businesses and the entrepreneurs, it's also creating jobs within the community, isn't it, for other people?
That's the whole idea.
Yeah.
The whole idea is to bring economic development. So there's an area, we are operating in the Gordon Square area. That's where we're opening up storefronts on Main Street. But there's an area called Tremont, for example. So Tremont, Michael Simon opened a restaurant on one side of Tremont, and then another restaurant opened called Fahrenheit, maybe 15 blocks away. And in 8 years, what used to be houses that were $14,000 are now $250,000. The economic development, and it's not gentrification, it's revitalization. So it's integration, working with the people who live there, bringing jobs back to that community. One of the companies that we have is called Fount, which is a leather goods manufacturer. What's crazy is that the artisanship that used to be in Cleveland around leather goods creation, these guys are trying to bring back at scale. So if we can help these businesses, and my job, look, I spent my entire career building billion-dollar businesses, really big brands, the biggest brands in the world, Pepsi, Cadbury, Oreo, you name it. And what I've taken is I said, look, bagel company, I love you guys. You guys are phenomenal. But let's not just open up bagel stores. Let's see, you have a great frozen bagel product. The frozen bagel market is $480 million. Maybe we can make you guys the biggest frozen bagel company in the world. So I took them on a plane to go meet with this guy, Che, who's the CEO of Box, which is like the Costco for this next generation. We got them a national distribution deal, and I've been doing that for business after business. And so the whole idea is, how can we actually create a movement that can truly transform communities across this country?
I really find this intriguing, and I want to see the show. When does it premiere?
August 24th, Cleveland Hustle, CNBC. I'm Bonnin, and I can't wait for you guys to watch.
Yeah, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you, pleasure.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Bonnin, and I'm the host of Cleveland Hustles, which airs August 24th on CNBC. And I've just been buzzed.